J-Des, wow, I'm not feeling that old now. I'll tell you guys right now, age and feeling old, that is a state of mind that I recommend all of you unlearn, because if you're young, you're going to get old. And if you're old, you're not going to get younger. But it's all in your mind. I see so many people say, oh, I feel old, this and that, and it's being supported by culture. Guys, I feel like I felt when I was 17. I have so much energy, so much inspiration. I never feel old, and I'm 36. I feel hella young. Age is a state of mind. Every time someone says they feel old and stuff, I'm like, just meditate or like get over that idea. Be young. Be inspired. Be new. There's so much good information out there. You don't have to ever feel old or tired or not in touch or any of that. I'm 23 and feel old. That is that crazy shit. Like since I was in my late teens, people have been telling me that they feel old. Like my teenage friends will be like, oh, I feel old now. I'm like, damn, it's a state of mind. And exercise and diet, those all play a part in it too. But cultivate a state of mind of inspiration, of joy, out of your like concepts about yourself. When I'm making music, I'm an ageless alien. When I'm making music, I don't exist as a human body. When I'm creating, I am inspiration in a wave form. When I'm creating, I'm in my mind. I'm not thinking about if I'm hungry. I'm not thinking about if I'm tired. I'm not thinking about what anyone said. I'm in this like vibe. I'm a monster with it. There's no age. There's no 36-year-old body. I'm just creating music, guys. I'm in that flow. I'm an ageless alien. Never felt younger at 32, Will Smith said. Is this the real Will Smith? DECAP must be a Libra, he sounds so balanced. No, I'm a Scorpio, and Scorpios are not known for being balanced, but it's something that is valuable to me. Inner balance, inner peace. Like for example, before I streamed today, I felt tired, I felt a little misaligned, I was rushing to the studio to be on time for the stream. I sat down on my couch back there, closed my eyes, and got back into balance. I forced myself by relaxing, by breathing. I sat down and got into balance because I don't want to be here and unload a bunch of bullshit on you guys. I want to be in balance when I talk to you guys. I want to be clear-headed. Sat down, did some breathing, got back into harmony, and here I am. It's a practice. It's a discipline. This is not something I was born with. This is something that I have to do continuously. And I choose to do it because I understand the perks of having my energy in clear alignment. Let me talk about this for a minute. When your energy is out of whack and when you're out of balance, everything takes more effort. Thinking itself is harder. Making positive associations in your brain is harder. When you meditate and realign your frequency or exercise or whatever you do, what you do is you bring your mind and your body back into harmony. When your mind and body is back into harmony, everything becomes easier. Making a beat, creative inspiration, easier. I remember a collaborator and I used to meditate before we made a beat. We did an experiment. How are the beats when we don't meditate versus when we do? When we did meditate, our communication was better. Our productivity was better. We got more new ideas that brought more clarity and more inspiration to the track. The tracks had this magic about it that could not be planned or accounted for. When you meditate, there tends to be more, I'd almost say electromagnetic harmony in your brain, in your body. And the things you create, the situations you find yourself in are more aligned. Like you can then more clearly articulate your visions. More clearly know that opportunities coming towards you are either in alignment or out of alignment with your bigger goals. Better associations in your brain. When you choose to align yourself through meditation or whatever, all of these things are some of the perks that come with it. When you're able to think more clearly, you can do more because you understand more of the bigger picture. Meditation helps you step out of dysfunction that can happen on a day-to-day basis because we're stressed, we're tired, we're busy, we don't have perspective, we didn't sleep enough. Meditation can help you realign some of that stuff so you can think in a broader framework of your whole life. When you think of your life, are you reacting to the moment that you're in, reacting to something you've seen on social media, reacting to the people you just talked to? Or are you thinking in terms of strategy, like planning your business? Are you planning your life like a business, or are you just reacting day by day? If you can get to that point where you're not in reacting mode on a day-to-day basis and you're more thinking of your life as a business or as a work of art, you understand the power of being in alignment so situations, events, and people can harmoniously move in and out of your life and you can participate in that creation. Do any of you guys relate to that? Do any of you guys have any questions about that? Do any of you guys disagree with that? How many of you agree with that? It's your experience. I'm Zabula said, meditation is like when you re-oil the gears in your mind, your mental health is really important, 100%. Ehag4 said, to ride the wave, you need to paddle out. Yes. I look at meditation as a way to realign my electromagnetics in my body. Sometimes it gets out of whack. I just need to sit down and breathe, slow down my breathing to half speed, put my energy from my thinking in my head into my body, like move your energy from your brain, feel your arms, feel your fingertips, feel your knees, your legs, your hips, your toes, your feet, your calves. How many of you guys are aware of the feeling in your calves right now? I bet before I said that, you weren't even aware of how your calves felt. Maybe your stomach is tight. Maybe you're tightening in your stomach. Are you aware of that? Not that you have to change it, just be aware of it. Feel your body. That helps you to be conscious and present. And also that helps you to communicate with other people. Because here's a little trick. People can feel what you're feeling. Did you guys know that? Did you guys know that when you're communicating with someone on a conscious or subconscious level, depending on how aware that other person is, they can actually feel how you're feeling? How many times have you said, oh, I have a bad vibe about that person, or heard someone say, oh, I just got a bad vibe? It's because they were feeling what that person was feeling. In order to put out good energy, you have to be aware of the feelings that you're feeling, therefore projecting into the world. Guess what? Other people are not aware. Most people are not aware of this. So people like me, I'm aware of what everyone's feeling. When I enter in a room, I know what everyone's feeling. I can feel it in my body because I'm aware of energy. So for me, it's a little different. It's more about developing boundaries, because I don't want to take on everyone's feelings. So sometimes there's some communications that I'm not going to have during the day. Somebody might text me, someone might call me. No, sorry, I'm good, because I already know what that's going to be. And I don't want to take that on. So start to cultivate an awareness of your own center, because then from that center, you can be aware of everyone else's center in your life. You can avoid those energies that you don't want to interact with because you know it's going to bring your energy level down. Focus on linking and connecting with people who have a high energy as you or who have a higher energy than you. If you focus on befriending people who have a higher energy than you, when you communicate with them, they will raise your energy. Now, not to say you should not communicate with people at a lower energy than you. Make sure, though, that they're open-minded to raising their energy. So when they communicate with you, you can lift them up because they'll be open to that. Now, some people have a lower energy and they will literally do anything they can to lower your energy. Those are the people that I personally do not admit into my life. They are not allowed into my circle because I don't want that. I don't want people to lower my frequency. I want people who are either open, can raise their energy, or at a higher energy than me, so I can raise my energy when talking to them. Does that make sense? Jay Enrique, exactly. Surround yourself with like-minded people or people who can inspire and motivate you. Simply put, I'm talking more about the mechanics of it, but that is a one-sentence explanation.